All right, good morning. Just making sure the stream is working. Looks like we're live, and there we go. All right, morning. Welcome to the stream. My name's Jason. I share with you guys my adventures, learning and creating digital art. And today I'm going to do something not necessarily totally different, but I'm going to be doing a blockout for a prop, a little lantern prop for the diorama I'm working on. But I'm going to do it in ZBrush instead of Blender uh, because I've never really done any real work with zmodeler, and I just want to. I think it's a good idea to get myself a little more familiar with it, just so I know how to use it better. I mean, I have some basic idea of how to use it, but um, I just think it's smart to be able to use it a little more efficiently. That way, if I need to edit something, I can do it. I don't have to bring it back into Blender every time. I can just do it in ZBrush with zmodeler if it's something that's not too complex, I think. Um, so yeah, I'm basically just gonna make. I've got a couple references. It's me. Won't that go back? Or anyway, well, here's one. Something similar to this, just to give you an idea, not exactly this lantern, definitely a little different, probably even more simple to be honest. Let me see here. I had a bunch on Pinterest. Let's see. What I did anyway. Huh, I guess or maybe here we go. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Uh, yeah, this is another good example. Probably even a little more simple than that, to be honest. Like I'm just gonna make it a square, a very basic prop, not a very detailed. Maybe this one might be a good one. Nope. Anyways, so yeah, let's just jump right in, shall we? And switch to the good old zmodeler brush. And I'm not thinking just zmodeler. I'd like to do use a lot of the new modifiers that they added. Get rid of that. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make a square. I know we'll just make a cube. There we go. And then I'll unify that. There we go. So it's the right size. according to ZBrush anyway. And go from there. I'll turn the floor off. All right, so let's see. It's going to mask that, and I think there's going to be a lot of just switching back and forth between the move brush and the zmodeler brush. So that's going to be the box, the like main box of the lantern where the light will be in. And I think what I'll do is see, is it Control D? Nope. I forgot how to duplicate. Well, I'll just make a duplicate. And then we'll hide that one, and I'll give this one a different color. And let's see, this one I want to scale it down. Let me turn that one off. Go to the top, put that back on. I want to get that as close to the corner as I can. This would be the frame, or part of the frame anyway. Scale this down a little more. Right there, that should be okay, I think. A bit. And scale it up. And let's see, let's use the Subtool Master plugin and on a mirror. I gotta move this thing. Oops. Let me move this chat. This kind of keeps getting in the way. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so mirror. And I want to mirror it on the Z and the X. That's it. Oh, weird. Why did it divide it? Hmm. That's super weird. Oh, apparently I divided it. Oh, that's when I hit Shift D to duplicate it. Okay, now I want to duplicate it on the Z. Wish I could move this thing over here. Whoops. Sorry about that, I hit the microphone. There we go. Okay. Now that we got that, I can mesh this up. I want it on the Z as well. Then see, and the Y. I want it on all of them. Local symmetry. Okay, why is it down there? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to bridge. 2 polys. This is where like it confuses me with certain things. It says it is not a symmetrical operation. But this is I did everything using the symmetry. So let me mirror and weld, and hopefully that'll fix it for me. Okay, now it's symmetrical. God, that is so weird. I still don't understand the reasoning behind that. Let's see, let me turn symmetry off, unmask, mask this bottom part. Bring that up a little. So this is going to be my frame. And yeah, that'll be the frame. And then I want to have like a little round shape for the top. So I guess, let's see, what should I put in there? Maybe a sphere? Or a cone. Let's try a cone. Oops. Insert cone. Okay. And here's where I want to use the deformers. So let's turn this guy on. And I think I want to deformer soft. And see, let's see what happens when I scale this. You know what? No, I don't like that. Let's just get rid of that. Let's insert another cube. There we go. That's a little gonna be a little more what I want. Me unify. Whoa, that made it super tiny. Oh, no, no, it didn't. There we go. Okay. Let's isolate this. And I'm going to delete hidden. And I want this to kind of cover this whole top about there. But I want it to be a lot shorter. Like that. Right, and I want to fill in this bottom part, so how do I do that? Edge, close, convex hole. That's not exactly what I want. Insert. Don't want that. I think I want to bridge these instead. Let's try that. Bridge. I want to insert a loop here. Shift. Close. And I want to bridge those. Nope. I want to go to the vertices and go to stitch. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, make this one poly group. Everything out. Looks like I may need to make it a little bit wider just to make sure it covers the whole thing, and a little bit shorter. I think that'll work for the basic shape. Let's try this. I want to mesh. I'm trying to bring these out. Extrude maybe. Um, that way. See, let me do this. There we go. Yeah, that's a kind of what I want. Be a little higher and a little smaller. Yeah, it's like a little hat on there. Art. I think I want to inset. No, not that. Inset. Polygroup. Polygroup. Flat and polygroup, I guess. Nope. Okay, inset island. No. Polygroup all. Nope. Insert region. There we go. About there. One thing about zmodeler, there's no snapping, so it's kind of like you're. Why isn't that even? Kind of like you're guessing. It'll work. Now I want to delete these, I think. Oh, resting on my thing a little too hard. I want to make this hollow. I think it'll be easier if I extrude these. Oops. And then scale this. And I think I have that selected. Can I do transparent? No. Nope. Damn. Let's see. Mask. That should. Maybe a little more. Maybe bring that down just a bit. There we go. Because this is a That's kind of where like the heat of the lamp comes out, if I understand it correctly. Okay, got that part. I think I want to make a piece that goes this way, or maybe this way, which will be more interesting. Maybe just across. I'm gonna turn symmetry on, go to edge mode, and go to insert. I'm just gonna remove this. And remove this too. We don't need all these extra edges. You know what? Oh. I think I can bevel this. Bevel, there we go. There we go. That's what I want. And then I can bridge these. And there it goes again, telling me I'm not symmetrical. What is the deal? So weird. I don't understand it. Makes no sense at all why it does that. Like I started this off with a Q cube. It should have been perfectly symmetrical. But oh well. I think I want the bottom to be solid. How do I do that? I think if I just delete these. Oh no, damn it. I want to delete the top. So let me mask that. Turn symmetry off. Unmask that. Turn symmetry on. See if that works. It does. Awesome. And now let me go to edge, or leave those. And I think if I close this edge, nope. Let's go to bridge, edges. Okay. And symmetry off. And turn it back on. And I think I can use this to bridge two polys. How's that not symmetrical? I don't understand. You know what? Let me delete these again. Turn symmetry off, mask that off, symmetry back on, delete those. Now I can try close or bridge two holes. Why? All right, let me just try to bridge edges. That edge. I think if they would just make a way to isolate edges, like it's cool that it can like you can jump from edges to vertexes and to polys like on the fly, but it also gets in the way too much. Like you could definitely speed things up if there was a way to say, hey, like just um, turn off vertex and face selection for now. That way I can just hop from edge to edge, and the only thing that gets highlighted are edges. There we go. Oh, that was so much harder than it needed to be. Okay. Mirror and weld. So that should be symmetrical now, from what I understand. I mean, look, it's right in the center of the grid. But who knows? Who knows the mysterious ways of the zmodeler brush. But this is why I'm doing this, so I can get a better understanding of it. Because all I really ever do is sculpt in ZBrush. I just think it's a good idea to know how everything works. Well, not necessarily know how it works, but just like at least have a decent understanding of it. Because I mean, as you can see, my zmodeler skills are not that great. I think that's pretty good for the basic form. Have the what in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's. Let me turn that off. Here we go. Okay, so got the lantern part where the candle will be in. This is the frame. Did I try to make the frame kind of attached to this part? Yeah, sure, why not? How would I do that in here? A good way to... Let me duplicate this one. No. Give it its own color. And let's turn symmetry on. Let's see, let's go to edge and go to bevel. Bevel these. Or maybe insert. I want to off. And there. There. Okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's delete these. And I'll delete the inside too. I don't think I want the frame on the inside. Or never would see it anyway. I think I can extrude or Q mesh, polygroup all, and that should thicken this up. You know what? I need to delete these. Now we can Q mesh, polygroup all. And that'll be like the frame. You know what? I want to do one more thing first. I want to put something across. Bevel these. Bevel these. And now let me bridge. Oh man. And then okay. And let me bevel this one. Now bridge. Whoops. To insert, move that one. Probably remove that one too. Go back to bridge. It's definitely a different process. That. All right. Now you mesh the whole thing. Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. What? Why? Why isn't that one doing it? Okay, what? Go to geometry, mesh integrity, fix mesh. 12 points. Okay, that was weird. Now we should be able to Q mesh everything. What the? That is so weird. Okay, fine. How about we just bridge these holes now? Do I have it masked? Is that what it is? No, it couldn't have. I unmasked it. Bridge, 2 holes. I didn't want that many loops in there, so. It does some weird things, but it's coming together. It's coming together. Get back to subtools. All right. Now I need a little like a chain thing. And I'm gonna sculpt this all down and like bevel it off and stuff and make it so it's not so boxy and square. Now I want to take the deformer and I'll use that to kind of like bend it and mold it where I want it to go. But right now I just want to get the very, very basic shape of it. I'm probably going to mush it down a little bit too, so it's a little more cartoony looking. Let me get the chain going. Let's see what I can use for that. Insert the ring. Perfect. Oops. Bring it down. Up. I think this will be one that's good for the deformers. Oh, extender, that's the one I think I want to use. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Accept. Now I just want to scale that down. I think bring it down to about there. Hidden. You know what? Could have. I think I should make it a little smaller first of all. And then Control Shift. That's what it is. Make one duplicate first. And delete hidden. Okay. That way I have the, I can just make a bunch of duplicates of that link. Not a bunch, maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. It's a little too small. Make it bigger again. A little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it's only gonna need a couple links. It's, you know, it's just kind of hanging off of a wood post. It's not like it's hanging low or anything. All right, I think that's good for the basic shape. You know what? One more thing. I just want to add something to the bottom because it's a little too plain looking down there. Oh, I like that. Didn't even mean to do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Happy accidents, huh? All right, now let me mask that. Whoops. Symmetry off. Mask that part. Symmetry back on. And just turn the Y off, I guess. Nope. And let's just pull this bottom part out too. So it's a little more interesting. Here we go. And just to lively it up a bit, let's we can kind of get an idea of what I'm picturing in my head anyway. Do this. And we'll do metal. You know, that might be kind of cool if I made this part. Yeah, I think that maybe make that part glass too. I think that looks pretty decent for the base silhouette, you know. Yeah, so I think that's good for now. On Wednesday, I'll start messing around with the deformers to kind of like pull it and mold it and kind of turn it into the shape I really want it to be, because I don't want it to be so square. I want it to be a little more, or rectangle. I want it to be a little more squarish looking. So I'll use the deformers to kind of like pull it out where I want it to be. But yeah, I mean, not bad for the first real thing I've tried to do with zmodeler. You know, got to dip your toes in sometimes and start figuring it out. Yeah, so on Wednesday we'll play around with the deformers. I also want to use the live boolean stuff, and then once I get a high-res model of this done, you know, I will eventually sculpt in some details and like wear and tear and stuff. And I'll try to find a way to make the glass look like glass. I really haven't figured that out yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah, come back on Wednesday and we'll have some fun with the deformers and maybe some live boolean stuff. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. That way you'll know as soon as I go live. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. And for now, you guys have a good day, and I will see you on Wednesday. Peace. Zbrush, zmodeler action.